What up? CJC presents Wanda, Workouts in Anime, and today we're going to do a special video. It's a One Piece discussion video. I'm here with a special guest, a really good friend of mine, so I'm actually glad he's here. I want to do videos with my friends more often, so let this be the first of many. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, CJC presents Wanda?
Dan, the man. Only thing
So
I know him as.
yeah, Dan the fucking man, right?
You already know. So for so for today's video, we're going to be discussing what devil fruit we want, ability, and just miscellaneous items. So for devil fruit, we are picking two, and I know some of you in the comments are you One Piece nerds.
Well, according to my calculations, because of Marco stated in the Marineford arc about how very strange Blackbeard's body is, and also it had been stated that due to the fact that because of his yummy yummy no mi, that it also may play a part.
Shut up. Alright? Stop. I don't know you're going to comment it. Don't leave the video though. But we are going to pick two just for the sake of picking two, since it has possible, and this is simply just for fun. We're then going to pick one ability that was shown throughout One Piece, and then we're going to do 4 to 5, of course, miscellaneous items. And of course, discuss your picks down in the comment section below, and maybe try to pick different devil fruits or abilities that we had. And with that being said, Dan, you are our special guest. Start us off. What is the first devil fruit that you picked?
Alright. So actually the first one I was looking at was the OP fruit of
Wow.
Were you thinking of that one too?
Wow. Go ahead, Dan.
You were thinking of that one.
Wow.
Dude, I don't blame you. It's crazy. Like the fruit. Like imagine having that in real life. Just literally, do you remember the exact because I don't know how big the room can be, but like just imagine that. Just there's a water bottle like across the room. You just teleport that shit next to you, and like you do self-surgery and all that. What do you think?
That was literally my first pick.
That's my first pick too.
I think of it. It's so handy in traffic too. Like these last 2 days with the storm and stuff here in New Jersey, bro. I was stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours the other day getting to work. You know how handy that would have been? Just room, shambles, bro. I'm ahead of traffic. Like
just teleport in front. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I was asking. Like I don't know what the distance is. So
I think
there's a certain distance. I don't know if it's like it's definitely not 500 meters.
no, but I mean, even if it's not that big, like if you can just get a few cars ahead at a time, that's so convenient.
Yeah, that's true. People
So
be like,
convenient.
"What the fuck? This nigga got a double fruit."
All right, man. That was your first pick. So it was my first pick. So obviously I'm not going to pick it. I'm actually going to pick the Tremor fruit. Whitebeard's fruit / Blackbeard's fruit. I mean, it's just super destructive. This is a power that, quite frankly, anyone would want in the world, especially in today's climate, just to have that ability. You know, just, oh, I could punch the air and then I'm going to cause an earthquake. So something powerful like that just knows that, hey, you can't mess with me, bro. I'm going to change the freaking, what is it, the geosphere. I'm literally going to change the geosphere if you mess with me. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah. But okay, let me get this straight. So these devil fruits, like, this is like a hypothetical situation where we can have them in real life, right?
Yes.
Like, and okay, so honestly, like, what use would that be in our life, in like this world?
Wow, that's a great question. I just think it'd be something cool to have.
No, yeah, because you know what I'm thinking. I was thinking is like, we can choose these devil fruits, but like, if it's in this world, some of them are kind of useless. Like, I mean, they're cool for like fighting. I guess that would be useful in like the military, but like even then again, like we have crazy like weapons like nukes, and we don't use them. So like, would devil fruits be the same? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's
like, actually a really good question. Go ahead.
It's not like you're gonna use the tremor fruit like casually. That's some like destructive shit.
I mean, who knows, bro?
Yeah, that's true. Might fight someone. Might fight Doflamingo or something.
Like, if you want to change the world, bro, you're gonna need some power.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, then again, Like we have nukes. Like I'm saying, that's a powerful weapon we have, but we
Mhm.
don't really use it because it's just too destructive. So I'm thinking devil fruits would be the same,
Mhm.
except for except for like a barrier, the barrier fruit. Like that would be pretty useful to like in
Bro,
battle,
stop.
but
Stop.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we don't mention that man here, bro.
Oh, you don't like it? I forgot.
Bro, I despise this man. I hate Bartholomew. Oh my god. I don't want to get on a tangent, so Dan, what is your second devil fruit?
All right. The second one is definitely the Pika Pika no Mi, not Akainu. The Kizaru has it,
Okay, okay.
the light one. Because it's definitely nerfed in the anime, but in real life, that would definitely be super OP because considering that you could turn into light,
Mhm.
and you know how in the anime he literally moves in like an instant because
You
he's
could,
light.
yeah,
Like
and you can
imagine that in
also
real life.
bounce off mirrors too
That's
to get
true.
from one
I
place.
that's crazy. Imagine having that in real life. You literally don't even need a car. You just run.
That is
You just
actually
like
true.
teleport. Like go around the world in like 8 seconds. 1 second, 8 times.
That's actually true. Imagine getting, because he kicks people at the speed of light. Imagine getting kicked that fast, bro. That is literally instant death.
Yeah. There's some people saying that like if that was true, like a punch at the speed of light would actually be like the same as a nuke. It would cause an explosion. So that would definitely be overpowered in real life. Like in terms of everything.
All right, now with that, here's my second pick before we move on to honorable mentions and the ability. My second pick, since you took the Opie Opie no Mi fruit, I had to pick something similar in terms of healing powers. So I picked the Tori Tori no Mi Model Phoenix. So this is Marco's fruit.
Oh, what's that?
It's so basically he can actually recover himself. So this is another form of recovery, flight, which is extremely useful. That's just
Wait, you
more.
have the ability you have the ability to fly with that?
Yes,
Wait, what's the name of the fruit again?
Tori Tori no Mi Model Phoenix.
Model Phoenix. Okay, because I remember Marco, but like I don't remember like the devil fruit exactly.
Hmm.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I had to research it, but I didn't necessarily know too much. They showed in the manga. Maybe I'll have like a picture here that he's able to recover even other people too with his ability. So the fact that you're not only able to recover yourself, but help recover others, kind of similar to the Opie Opie no Mi, right?
Yeah.
It's super convenient, and then considering the fact that you also have the capability of doing flight, bro, I'm not gonna need a car, bro. Just I can fly. I can fly to where I gotta go,
Yeah,
bro.
so you don't need the OPOP fruit to
Yeah,
cut traffic. You just
yeah,
jump speed
yeah. I
away,
don't need to
bro.
pay insurance, bro. You don't need to finance. You don't need to lease, bro. I can just fly.
Oh damn, you don't gotta pay insurance. I should have picked that.
All right. With that being said, that finishes our picks. But why don't we go to our honorable mentions? So Dan, what were the one or two that you did not pick?
So actually, I was also looking at the flamingos devil fruit because
Okay.
that's because he can it's strings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he can attach it to clouds and fly, and he can also manipulate people like puppets,
Yes.
like you've seen it in action.
Mm-hmm.
And also he can modify it so it can turn into bullets or even a cage.
Yeah.
I feel like that in real life would be ridiculous. Like imagine controlling your enemies or people with just using your fingertips.
Yeah. And then also he
Mhm.
can repair his organs too. He was
Yeah,
doing that
yeah.
throughout the fight. That's actually a really good pick. Or
That's
an honorable
crazy.
mention.
You can definitely become like a surgeon with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like bank.
All right, man. So what was your last honorable mention?
And the last one was okay, I forgot the name of it. The one the electricity one with Enel.
Okay. That's a
You
good
know
one too. Yeah.
yeah, because that one's definitely overpowered. Because that definitely, honestly, in that arc, the Skypiea arc, if Luffy wasn't rubber, he would have been demolished.
Yeah,
Like,
the show would have been ended right
literally-
there.
Yeah, the show would have ended right there. Like, it's just crazy because imagine you can honestly like be a power plant too. You can get paid in real life. You don't need a power plant. You can just do it yourself. Like 50,000 volts. It's crazy.
Even on, on average, most people die from a regular lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So that's, even in combat, that's one bolt, you're done. And they're very
Yeah.
similar to the Pika Pika fruit in terms of travel. You can get to one place to another very quickly.
It's kind of funny how we chose like the most OP fruits.
All right, so then for my honorable mention, I already said the three of them: the Tremor, of course, Dan picked the Opie, and I eventually picked the Model Phoenix, Marco's ability. I actually picked Aokiji's fruit, the Chili fruit, or the Hie no Mi fruit.
Yeah.
Come on,
Why'd you do that?
I could ride a bike on the ocean, bro. I could freeze a path and just walk on and just ride a bike on the ocean. You know how like that must be so calming, especially you go to a nice ocean like I know Dominican Republic's got
Uh,
beautiful oceans, or you go to Hawaii. I could literally ride on the ocean.
yeah, the Pacific Ocean too, because
Mhm.
the ocean is not as it's not like the Atlantic where there are a lot of waves. The
Yeah.
Pacific. Oh, I mean, you can freeze the waves also too. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Like imagine having that. But what else? Can you also? Is it? All right, never mind. Because I thought it was just like water he can freeze, but he can pull it out of thin air, right?
Yeah,
Ice?
he could also because he's freezing the moisture in the air.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. Because like I know some devil fruits aren't that in depth, like scientifically.
Hmm.
Like you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because like for example, Buggy's devil fruit. I feel like that devil fruit has so much potential because you know how he can split up, like remove his. It, it's kind of like Law's devil fruit, but he does it on himself.
Yeah. He essentially can't get cut.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and imagine like he learns how to master it and split himself molecularly. Like, that would be a crazy
Wow.
fruit if like as an awakening or something.
That would actually be insane to think about.
Yeah, like there's so many devil fruits like that just have so much potential, and it's crazy how OP they would be. But I know like Oda would definitely like nerf it because that would be just way too OP. Some of them.
Well, we've only really seen two awakened fruits, that being Doflamingo and Katakuri.
Yeah.
So would we
Yeah.
like
yeah,
what would something be like? Would Luffy have one? Would the Gomu no Mi have one? Would some of these other fruits have one, or would it just be ones that can stretch across land?
Well, I've been hearing theories about Luffy and his awakening,
Mm-hmm.
but they're just theories. It's not actual. It's not canon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as of right now, all I know is Doflamingos and Katakuri.
With that being said, why don't we get to our abilities? Dan, once again, why don't you start us off with your one ability that you had picked for yourself?
Okay, so definitely hockey,
Okay.
armament, Hank. How do you say it? Armament?
Yeah, ornament. Yeah,
Yeah,
ornament. Yeah.
hockey. Because you already know how it works. He can turn his body into what is it? Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and literally, it's really good offensively and defensively. So, like, just imagine having that in real life. You just like someone's trying to fight you. You just turn your arm into metal and just punch him. Like, imagine that.
That's some broken bones right there, and that's GG. So if you were to have hockey, so you would want to specialize in armament.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
sorry,
I was also looking at Conquerors, but that kind of would that would kind of be useless in real life, honestly. Like, imagine just like using your intimidation to like have people pass out and stuff. Like maybe in the army, but like it's not even like I don't
I
think
feel
it's
like
just it's that good in real life.
the only potential it could have is in wildlife. Really,
Oh, that's true. Like you're in Africa or something, and like a lion or an elephant is chasing you and just use Conqueror's Haki.
that would literally be the only probably the only real life use, to be honest. So what about observation?
I was looking at that too. I don't know, because to be honest, that's only good. Isn't observational hockey only good for combat? Like it's not like he can predict what they're thinking. You can
Well,
only
it's
you
it's
can only you can,
combat. You can sense where others are.
yeah. I think I'd rather have ornament.
Okay, that's a great pick. Hockey is probably going to be most people's pick in the comment section. So what I picked, I tried to do something different. I actually picked the Rokushiki, aka the Six Powers. So you have. I'm not gonna remember all of them, to be honest. I'll probably put it on the screen. There's Iron Body, which is not necessarily Armament Hockey, but it's relatively close. You have Shave or Solve, which is basically super speed. You have Moonwalk, Skywalk, and then I honestly don't remember the other three. But with Moonwalk, that's pretty convenient to get around from place to place. Just walk on air. You don't have to avoid, and you can avoid crowded people too, especially with the climate that we live in. Like, stay 6 feet, bro. All right, I'm 10 feet in the air. What are you gonna do?
They just see you jumping on air. Like they're like, what the fuck? This man is walking on air. That'd be crazy.
So, Iron Body, you're taking hits, and your body's as tough as iron. So unless you're taking a hit from something that can bend iron, then I mean, then I'm screwed at that point. Like at that point, I ought to be dead. You know, no point of using
Yeah.
Iron Body. And then the Soul or the Shave, I forget what it's called, which is basically super speed, moving as quick as possible. I mean, that's convenient for even for combat, for getting place to place, just everyday life.
Yeah.
That's basically my that was my pick for ability. But I did have a backup option.
Which
So
is
for ability, I had two. So one, Fishman Karate. I mean, you know how broken those shark bullets are? That's literally death.
just use your own sweat. Just like instant death right there.
That basically is. If you wipe off your own sweat and you're not like paying no mind, bro, that's instant death. You're killing someone at the gym.
Accidentally kill someone. What a tough workout. Just see someone just get a headshot.
But you're doing like a burpee or something, your sweat just like jumps. Bro, it's you're gonna cause some
Game over.
like some holes in the ground through the glass. Ooh. Someone's shooting, everyone duck. And then my second option was Poseidon, which I thought was interesting. This is one of the ancient weapons that you use, Princess Orihime, which basically you're able to communicate and control the Sea Kings. I mean, we don't have Sea Kings in real life, but may perhaps control the the largest sea animals.
Yeah.
That's gets a place to place. Imagine riding a whale, bro. Pause. Oh, that's her name? Shirahoshi? Yeah, I said Orihime. Wrong anime.
Oh my god. Yeah, but that's an interesting pick too. I didn't really think about that. Like, those picks. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So then finally, we have miscellaneous items. This is literally anything. So today, for this section, I'm going to start us off with the raid suit. Now, Dan, I don't think you've seen this part yet, correct? You don't know what a raid suit is?
A raid suit?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Well, look, Dan, this is basically like a Power Ranger suit, bro. Like, it is so sick. When you get to the part, it's pretty sick. And the animation they did for the anime is actually beautiful. Like, I was so surprised how beautiful the animation was.
Was it introduced in Wano or?
No, this is in Whole Cake, towards the end of Whole Cake.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
once
so
you-
I'm gonna get to that.
Once you get
The
to
raid
it, it's so sick. The raid suit. If I were to pick a color, I'd probably pick red. I mean, come on, right?
Yeah.
Red raid suit, red Power Ranger. Stop playing, bro. All right. What is one miscellaneous item that you have?
I was looking at Zoro's sword.
Okay.
Shisui.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that one? Remember
Mhm.
how in what's the arc with Moira? Remember?
Thriller bark.
Yeah, Thriller Bark and Zoro was fighting that one samurai from Wano arc, from the
Uh-huh.
Wano Island. Yeah, and basically this samurai gave it to him.
Yeah.
I was like, that sword kind of looks dope. Like that's something I kind of want in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would have imagined you picking that honestly.
Yeah, Zoro is definitely my favorite character.
All right. So for my next pick, my miscellaneous item, Usopp's goggles. You know how far away he could see? That is actually insane, bro.
I didn't even think about that. That's actually true.
Like, screw binoculars. Like, he can see further than binoculars. And imagine if he saw something like night vision. What?
That combined with observation, GG,
That is,
the ultimate sniper.
that is literally GG, man. Alright, so what do you have for your next item?
My next item. Oh, you know, I was actually looking at the Denden Mushi.
Denden
You know what that
Mushi?
is, right? The Denden Mushi, the snail, the communication snail.
Oh.
Cause like, cause like you know when you talk in it, it makes the same facial, like it makes the same facial expressions as
Yeah,
you.
that's honestly hilarious, though.
Imagine having that in real life. Just like laughing and like the snail on the other end is like laughing too.
Like,
I feel,
Illhat,
I don't know. I feel like that would be more like engaging.
that wouldn't be. I mean, it would essentially be like FaceTime, but without.
With snails.
Yeah, but with snails.
That's
Like-
true.
Like freaking Mr. Two. I'm pretty sure when he called Luffy, the snail had the makeup and everything. Like, so for my next item, this is my third item. I'm picking the Waver. So this was introduced in Sky Island. I mean, this is essentially a jet ski, but to have the Waver that was upgraded in Thriller Bark, which was the Mary Waver. This was a pretty cool design. It's essentially just a jet ski. So, Dan, what's your pick for your third item?
My third item. Oh, okay. I was looking at the weather staff, Nami's weather staff.
That's such a good pick.
Yeah,
That's a
dude,
really
that
good
thing
pick.
is that thing is crazy. Like in the Alabasta arc. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like when it was when Usopp made it for her, I was like, that thing is low key kind of OP. Like imagine having that in real life, and even in anime, it's crazy. She just summons clouds and like the lightning strikes the enemies.
Yeah. And
You
then
just-
you could essentially make it rain too.
Yeah,
Like, you could-
that's so good.
Like
For
you
drought,
can Yeah, you can make so much money off of that.
it's crazy.
So your pick was Nami's.
Weather stuff.
Okay, that's a good pick. So my fourth pick, I mean, I went so basic with this. I just went with the simple Mugiwara, the straw hat. I mean, it's such an iconic item passed down from Roger to Shanks to Luffy. I think something like that would just
That
be cool to
legendary
have.
hat.
Just display. You can even wear it around if you're going on the beach.
You'd rock that.
Yeah, I would rock it.
You'd rock it while doing the moonwalk.
See, I don't know
Jumping
if
in
I
the
could
air.
hit the moonwalk, but I'll try. It'll probably be like a sidewalk. Just like it's not working out, man. But yeah, simple as that. Straw hat. Dan, what is your fourth pick? And I believe this is your last one, correct?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
It was the log pose. Yeah, I was like, that's pretty dope. Like, considering that the way it works, it detects the magnetic waves of like the islands, and that's how they navigate. Like, because without it, they can't navigate the Grand Line.
So which one
I
would
mean,
you rather have? Would you rather have the single one or the one they get in New World, where it has three?
One.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, like, I'm not a sailor, so I probably there would be no use for me.
Uh huh.
But like, just to have it, Cause I just like the way it looks, just like as merchandise or something.
Okay. So you wouldn't consider having like an eternal pose?
Oh yeah, that one. I mean, either one, honestly. It's not like I'm gonna use it. I would use it just for show. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, put it on the wrist, bro. That's the ice.
Yeah,
That's,
the new drip.
that's the drip.
That one piece drip. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my last item.
Dan's in the car. Hey Dan, where are we going now? The log post says go this way. Bro, just pull up GPS. What are you doing, bro? That's why that map got the diss track against GPS.
Like Google Maps.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
Google Satellite.
All right, so for my last pick, so we did 4 to 5. I did 5. So my last pick, I picked a tone dial, but specifically Milky Road. So this is the tone dial that you can create a cloud path. Milky Road essentially creates a path from one place to another. I mean, that's basically all it is.
Oh, okay. Got you, bro.
If there's like, maybe you got new kicks, you you don't want to mess them up, bro. Milky Road. Or you ever see, I mean, obviously no one does that in real life, but you know when a guy, like in a movie, he puts the jacket on like a puddle so the girl doesn't have to step on it?
Oh, like chivalry?
Yeah. Is that
Yeah.
considered chivalry? Okay. So instead of, getting your $100 jacket messed up, what you got to do is Milky Road, we just walk over it.
Or you could just do the moonwalk.
Oh yeah, that's true. Just carry do. That's true. All right, so to recap, Dan, why don't you recap your picks and I'm gonna recap mine.
Alright, so the first devil fruit I picked was the OP fruit. My second devil fruit was the Pika fruit. And then the third one was the Flamingo's fruit. And then my last one was Enel's fruit, which is lightning. And the ability I chose was Armament Hockey. And the items I chose was the log pose, the weather staff, Zoro's sword, the Shisui, and my last pick was the Den Mushi.
All right, so there's Dan's recap. My recap, I picked the Tremor fruit, Tori no Mi, Model Phoenix. My honorable mentions were the Opi no Mi. That was my first pick, but of course Dan chose it. And then I had the Chili fruit. So my ability was the Rokushiki, 6 powers. Then I had 2 honorable mentions, Fishman Karate and Poseidon. And then my items were a raid suit, Usopp's goggles, Waver, the iconic Mugiwara, and the tone dial Milky Road. So that brings us to the end of today's video. Dan, thank you so much for being on this video, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, bro.
All right, with that being said, let us know maybe who had a better list. Who knows? Comment your list down below in the comment section below, and I will see you there and hopefully in the next video. Peace.